the Riot Podcast, Thursday, December 15th edition.
It's sad it's not Friday. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're so close. So close. Although we're a little further away in a way because we have to come back to work tonight.
We're doing our Riot Christmas party, which, depending on when you're listening to this podcast, it is tonight at RadioU Riot on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So we have a longer day.
Yeah, and I'm sure so
Tomorrow
many
we'll be
people
tired.
understand having a Christmas party at work is work.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, but we're going to have a good time.
And then, Isaiah, you're off tomorrow.
Oh, I'm off.
Yay.
So today is my Friday.
Today's your long Friday.
It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a good one for me.
Yes.
Well, in this podcast, we do not have our Warheads Riot food fight. But if you are able to head over to our RadioU Riot Facebook page or our YouTube channel, go back to the video before we did a food fight with the new Warheads sodas. We'll do a second part of that next week.
So today during the podcast, one of the things we talked about was a woman who ended up ending her marriage because of a fishing addiction, right?
Not hers.
What do you mean? No, not hers.
Not her
Yeah,
addiction.
she wasn't
Not her addiction to fishing. The man's addiction.
The man's addiction.
And I don't know if you guys have seen on TikTok, I didn't bring this up during the segment, but it's good now, that like that fishing addictions, that's like the number one sign that like your husband is cheating on you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Have you guys seen that?
Is that true?
Yeah, I saw this on TikTok because they were like, if you like would like are your husband is always going fishing or whatever, he's probably cheating on you because like fishing is like the ultimate thing to do if you want to like cheat on your significant other.
Because it takes a long time.
You never know how long you're going to be out there. There's not like a set location where they can find you either.
So if your husband's coming home without fish,
Yeah.
another unsuccessful trip.
It's a red flag.
That is
Yeah.
a big red flag.
Yeah, so if your husband is constantly going fishing, you should go fishing with him a couple times.
Yeah.
Because if
See how
not,
he's
that's,
doing.
that's awful. Because, like, what if you're actually really a fisherman or something?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, no, I promise.
He's like, I swear I'm just fishing. I swear.
I just thought when we were talking about that too, you need to, as a couple, some good advice is develop an addiction together.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
find something you both can do that you're both addicted to.
As long as it just doesn't tear apart, financially.
Yeah.
So, we want, what it would be a positive addiction? I don't know if we can find one.
Working out.
Working out. Oh, that could be good.
It can be.
Or maybe if you just found one show to watch together, the whole season. Or the whole series. You can go through that.
Yeah.
Or if you got like really into cooking, that would be a good
Cooking
one
together.
too. Yeah, cooking together.
I mean, almost anything can be an addiction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost
There's
anything.
a lot of things that could be positive, possibly addictions. But for the most part, it's probably negative.
They're always negative. Because you don't want to be addicted to something that kind of stinks. Anything that's worth doing always kind of sucks to do. But all the things that are like fun to do are usually bad for you.
Yeah, but we don't want to do fishing, so it's no big deal.
Some of the other things we talked about some of the best grilled cheese options. And we had some of you texted on that.
Yeah, lots of response, lots of people just chiming in on that one. You bring up grilled cheese, you bring up food, and people just,
are ready to talk.
So if you have a good one, a good grilled cheese recipe, a good little twist you like to put on yours, you can always let us know at 8772 RadioU in the texter.
Now, did we have food during our Christmas party last year?
Yeah, we got pizza last year.
Did we have pizza or was it nuggets or something?
We had pizza.
What pizza?
We
No,
did
we did
have
not.
pizza.
You're lying.
I really was just hoping that you'd be like, maybe we should do that tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe we should order pizza.
I thought maybe we should have some food with us
I mean,
this
it's kind of
evening.
near dinner time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right at dinner time.
Well,
at least for me.
we're having a lot of candy canes and like cookies tonight.
All the
so
sugar.
I assume we should have
We need something to balance that
Some
out.
substance, because if not, you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and feel all bad, all the sugary and whatnot.
Yeah, and some of us actually have to come to work tomorrow. So
Yeah,
we don't wanna be
exactly.
feeling bad.
I would hate for you guys to wake up tomorrow morning feeling terrible.
We need
I
something
know.
really savory to go with all the sweet stuff we're having tonight.
Well, think about that as we have everything else to do today.
Well, let's not ask Isaiah to pick it up. He's got enough on his plate.
I've got a lot going on. We talk about that as well. We also talk about some parents who hire a pro gamer to humble their child.
Yeah, I love that. I really, I think there's a lot of lessons can be
that
learned.
means you have
from
a really good heart, Hudson.
What do you mean? It's a win-win.
There's nothing like humbling a child, you know?
Yeah.
I love humbling a little kid.
Humbling and just shaming
Yes.
this poor little kid.
It could drive him to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the podcast today. Again, go back to the video before or check out the video of our Warheads Riot food fight. And we hope to hear from some of you guys during our Radio U Riot Christmas party tonight.
Yeah, not too late to text in a question at 8772 Radio U, and we will see you then.
Bye.
See you guys.
Don't say we didn't warn you. This is the worst of the riot.
I love this story, although it's actually very sad. But this is a story about a divorce in China. A woman has decided to leave her husband. They've been married for about 10 years.
It's a pretty good amount of time.
That's usually, I feel like you make it 10 years, you can make it through anything, right? But not in this case. A woman, she divorced her husband because primarily he was addicted to fishing.
To like going fishing or
Yeah.
eating
You could be
fish?
addicted to worse.
Yeah.
You could be.
No,
but,
because that takes you out of the house. Like you're leaving.
It's a lot of time.
yeah,
Yeah.
at least you can do meth at home.
And
you
what
Yeah,
if
know?
exactly. In the garage.
You did not say
While you're
that.
with your family.
She
I want a home addiction,
yeah,
you know?
that's right. No, she does say that was part of the problem is that he was out fishing and would literally it sounds like almost every night after dinner he would go after she made him dinner, of course. He would go out and hang with his friends going fishing instead of spending time at home with her and their 2 children.
And he would be on the couch, she said, looking at his phone before he would leave to go fishing.
That was the other bad
So
thing.
I think he was probably looking at his phone talking about fishing.
He probably
He's like, boys, get ready.
we're
you see him just scroll
30
through
minutes
Instagram.
out.
Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, look at that catfish.
Oh,
well
so she was just
done.
tired of doing everything.
Yeah, she had to do everything, and although she pleaded with him to give up the fishing, at least, just every once in a while, spend some time with the fam, and he refused. He was too tied up in the fishing game to be able to spend any time with her and the kids, and so that was when he finally, the 2 of them agreed that they were going to get a divorce.
So in China, it looks like the judge would have to approve your divorce application. Where I think like here, it's just like, everybody just goes in. But there, the judge approved it because he called the husband who had forgotten about the hearing and had gone fishing instead.
I mean,
So they went ahead and just granted the divorce right then and there.
he was literally addicted.
Yeah, at that point.
To fishing. Isaiah, Nikki, you're no country fan, but Isaiah, you would know this. This is literally a country song. This is literally a country
There's no
song
pickup? What are you talking about?
by Brad Paisley.
I don't know what song you're talking
It
about.
literally
I'm sure.
starts out, the lyrics are, well, I love her, but I
no.
love to fish.
Oh, yeah. You're right. This is a country song.
The chorus goes, I'm going to miss her when I get home. Because she's in the song, his wife threatens to leave because he won't stop fishing. And this actually happened in real life.
It is.
This, that must be this guy's favorite song.
Is the other one like older? Which came first?
Yeah, maybe this inspired. What if this song came out right when they got married?
Right after that happened.
And it inspired him.
Well,
Man.
remember, before we have any addictions and we have problems with stuff, you want to, try to listen to your partner and see what you can do to not go fishing every day or not whatever is your thing.
Now he can fish as much as he wants.
He really can.
He can
He
fish
can
so
marry the
much.
fish.
Yeah, exactly. And so now he's gonna fish all the time for a year or 2, and then he's gonna be really lonely.
Yeah,
That's
he
exactly
is.
what's gonna happen.
He can't cuddle the fish at night. When he goes to sleep.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, depends on too, how he's fishing. Because at first I think, well, great, you can live and eat off the fish. He's providing
For himself.
you don't even want that.
Maybe the wife it's not noted here, but maybe she was getting tired of eating fish.
She's tired of
He's
it.
over eating fish every night.
That's the argument they have every night. He's like, I'm putting fish on the table for us every night. And she's like, I'm tired of eating fish.
I'm tired of fish, Grandpa.
Go get a chicken.
Yeah, please.
You won't hear a show like this anywhere else. And that's probably for the best. The worst of the riot. Radio U.
Got a good question here from Maria, who wanted to know, when we make grilled cheese, what's the best grilled cheese to make it with?
Oh, you mean like cheese or which the best way?
What kind of cheese?
Whatever's
Or
available.
I mean, what do you do with your you make it a unique way?
Well,
with your
some
grilled
people
cheese?
put I usually put butter on the outside of the toast. Then you
Of course.
Yeah, you make it that way.
If you aren't doing that, you shouldn't even make it.
But
what-
some people do mayonnaise instead of butter.
Oh yeah,
Weirdos.
And they say that it's amazing.
I've tried that, and I don't think it adds that much. But you guys put the butter on the bread.
Yeah,
I
on
put
the outside, and then you toast.
I put the butter in the pan and melt it, and then it's like the grilled cheese is like swimming in a pool of butter.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
Both. Put it on the bread
Double
and
up.
in the pan.
Yeah, double down.
Extra butter.
Now, which cheese do you guys? There might be like the standard cheese, and then like this is the best cheese. What kind of cheese are you rolling with when it's grilled cheese time?
I think it is more like a single slice of cheese. Just
You only do
whatever's there.
one?
Well, I mean, sometimes you'll add one or two versions of it.
Two slices for
Two
me.
slices for
Two
you.
slices.
Two
is
slices
ideal. I
for
Well,
think
me.
you're
you go
bulking
two.
up, aren't
Exactly.
you? Yeah, you need the
I
two.
need that double slice.
Two slices, maybe three if you're really feeling crazy. But for me, I feel that on every grilled cheese I make, there has to be a slice of just the cheapest, nastiest
Plastic
American
cheese, yeah.
But there also it can really be advanced further by putting an additional slice of some other nicer kind of cheese on there. I'm partial to Colby Jack myself. Is a good choice. But you can find some other good cheeses to throw on there as well. I'm trying to
Have you
think-
had a Havarti? No.
yeah, I don't even. We talk about Havarti every once in a while just because it's a funny name, but I don't even know what it tastes like.
Oh, you haven't had it?
I'm sure I've had it.
Yeah, it's good.
I wouldn't know if you gave me a lineup of cheeses. I don't think I would be like, oh, this one must be Havarti. I wouldn't know. Would you?
Or a Gouda?
No, I don't even
Gouda's
know.
good.
I don't even know if I could tell them apart
You
whatsoever.
can't even figure it out. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't know.
Well, what cheese do you do?
See, for me, it's automatic. If I'm making a grilled cheese, I'm getting the Sargento Colby Pepper
Oh,
Jack.
Sargento.
Oh, the Colby Pepper
The
Jack.
Colby
Pepper
Pepper
Jack.
Jack. No, the Colby Pepper Jack.
Yeah, but you like it spicy.
I like a spicy Colby
A
Jack.
spicy grilled cheese.
Yeah, so I
Nice.
like it's like enough spice to where like it's not like overwhelming, but it's not just like plain like the Colby would be.
Oh, thanks a lot, Hudson. I haven't had grilled cheese in forever, and now we want one.
Yeah, you want to make some for this
And I like
show
it with
tonight?
like the thick artisan bread too.
Yes,
If you use the
thank
thick
you.
like the if I go to because I go to Kroger, right? I'll get like their artisan like Kroger like mill bread. Oh man,
Or
with butter on
sourdough.
that, or
Sourdough's the best.
And then you put that Colby Pepper Jack on there. It's fantastic.
Well, if
A
you've
good
got,
grilled cheese.
if you've got a good cheese to recommend for grilled cheese, let us know at 8772 Radio. You ever throw anything else on there?
I was gonna say pepperonis is what I
Pepperoni.
I'll put pepperoni on there as
That's
well.
good.
I know a lot of people like to do tomato.
Yeah, I
That's
like
not for
tomato.
me, but I know tomato is a big one.
Tomato
too.
and some basil.
Interesting. See, I just get the tomato from the soup when I make my grilled cheese. All right. If you have any grilled cheese comments to add, 877.
Was it Marie who asked? It's a very good question.
Maria, it was a good question. 8772 Radio U if you'd like to chime in on the grilled cheese.
Find more Riot content online. Riot.radiou.com.
The question is, what is the best cheese on a grilled cheese, and how do you upgrade your grilled cheese? What do you do unique with it?
Well, Marie was asking, what do we do? And then, did you find a study of like?
I found a survey.
Perfect.
I love a good survey.
Perfect. Let's take a scientific approach.
Oh yeah, I love the survey.
So, looking at the top cheeses for grilled cheese, what do we got?
it says coming in at 37% American cheese.
Yeah, no
All right.
surprise.
It's tough
Yeah, but
to-
like if you're using those craft singles, like those are gross.
they are gross.
Those are disgusting to use.
Except when you put them in a grilled cheese.
See, grilled cheese, they aren't as
gotta-
terrible on
you
there,
gotta
but like
use them
they're
up
so
somehow.
gross.
Uh-huh.
Like for me, I've never
Just-
bought those like ever, but like growing up, we always had those in the house. Another sign that I knew that we were super cheap.
You're calling your family out.
You
Yes.
just got to remember to peel the plastic off of those before.
Oh yeah, I
you
used
don't
to
wanna
like
make
that. Used to be like a
mistake.
snack for me when I went home. I would just fold up a craft single and I'd eat
Uh-huh.
it. That was like a good snack in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
of course. Or pop it on some crackers.
Mhm.
Yeah, just eat that. Oh yeah, that's when you're a kid, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
And when you're an adult, that cheese is for grilled cheese only.
You have to grow up somehow.
Uh-huh.
Well, Ashton says pepper jack cheese and add pickles.
That's a unique approach.
David said bacon. That's always a really good choice.
that's a good
Yeah.
one.
Kevin was asking salted or unsalted butter. You always use salted butter.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think you
That's
do.
what gives it the flavor,
You
doesn't
need
it?
it.
Or you can do what I do and use margarine. Again, another sign that I'm super cheap. Swap
Yeah,
the margarine
margarine.
out.
Let's see. Jason says, I have a scorpion pepper Gouda that's very
Whoa.
good when
Yummy.
melted into a grilled cheese.
I do like Gouda. Gouda doesn't melt as much, though, right?
Not as much.
I put
Is
that
Gouda
mo-
white? Is that a white cheese? I don't even know what Gouda is.
You would know it if you had
Yeah,
it.
look up Gouda. It's good.
It looks kind of gross. But
Gouda's
it's okay.
really good. Sometimes it's you get smoked Gouda.
You have to have it and then make a good joke because it's Gouda, you know.
Oh, it's Gouda.
It's good.
Very
It's good
good.
cheese. Beth says, add a sprinkle of garlic salt on the outside.
Oh, I like
and
that.
any sliced cheese that you have on hand.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, really, it'd be hard to find a bad cheese on a grilled cheese, right?
Sure. Now, I have more. You ready?
Yeah.
Stephanie says, good morning. I use a sharp cheddar and add bacon and a onion jam to the grilled cheese.
Onion jam.
Onion jam.
Interesting.
Brian says, my favorite grilled cheese growing up was grilled cheese with pickles and mustard. But he would always get in trouble because he's not buttering both sides of the bread like you should.
Yeah.
With American or provolone cheese.
Well, that's just. I mean, you're just hurting yourself when you do that.
You got to get the crisp on both
Yeah,
sides.
right.
You got
What
to
are
flip
you
that thing
doing?
over, man.
And then, Tom, thanks for texting to 8772 Radio U. 70% plastic cheese. Then you add, like a provolone or mozzarella, a ham, and a relish.
Oh,
And
I like ham on
there
the
you
grilled
go.
cheese. That's a good idea too. This reminds me. I literally have like a cookbook of grilled cheese at home.
Yeah.
And that has served
Why you
me
make
well.
something?
Yeah, you're right. I should go. I should.
A grilled cheese cookbook?
Yeah, like gives you more like fancy, like different ideas of fancier recipes
Interesting.
of grilled cheese. So a little more, you go a little more off the beaten path.
You've had that your whole life, I assume? You got that when you were like 7?
Why would someone give him a grilled cheese cookbook when he was 7?
I don't know, because that's about the only food you know how to make when you're a little kid.
Well, now I'm an adult and I'm still making grilled cheese, and
All
I'm
these
still really
fancy
happy.
grilled cheese.
It's hard though to do fancy grilled cheese because then you have like the random cheese drawer that has like 20 different slices
Cheeses.
of
Yeah.
different types
Yes.
of cheeses that you don't use for anything
Yeah,
else.
I can find a way to use
You
them.
can?
Do you guys dip your grilled cheese in anything?
No, not
No.
like soup
Nothing,
like
you just
I know
eat it
you.
straight up?
Yeah, just straight
up.
I mean, if it's a good grilled cheese, you shouldn't need to dip it in anything, but that doesn't mean that sometimes some ketchup or dipping it in tomato soup doesn't add a little bit,
Ketchup?
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
what
do
I was
ketchup?
thinking. I know people do that, but like for me, that's
This is
an
weird.
absolute no-go.
It's just sometimes I do it, like, again, I usually tell if my wife makes grilled cheese, I'm like, if I'm eating it without ketchup, that means it's really, like, really good. And if I'm eating it with ketchup, it means
It
maybe you
needed
screwed up a
something.
little bit. But not necessarily. It might just mean I feel like having some ketchup with it, because sometimes it just takes it up another notch. That's what I like to do, take things up a notch.
Yeah, I think without the ketchup's okay. As long as you make a good grilled cheese. If you make a good grilled cheese, you don't need anything.
You ever tried it with ketchup?
I don't need to. I know I don't need that.
You should.
I always make a good grilled
It
cheese.
might take it up a notch.
Hudson, Nikki, The Riot on Radio U.
All right, this is amazing. In China, video games are considered like a little more of a problem. Like a lot of kids will just play them way more, I think, than in the United States.
Well, I think there's certain games in Asia that have higher popularity than here, and they're the ones that you'll just sit and play for like the whole night or the whole day.
I mean, and we've heard about situations in China where they create laws where kids of certain ages aren't allowed to play at certain times and stuff because they say it just gets so out of hand.
Or
and
you'll
just-
be shipped off to a rehab for gaming.
Yeah, that's actually, they say military style camps to try to kick kids off of their addiction, at least as they see it, their addiction to playing video games so much. But we have another tactic that some parents have taken that is actually pretty amazing in my mind. And that is some parents are going ahead and hiring professional gamers to play against their children and beat them so badly that the kids are like, I cannot do this. Their confidence is crushed
So they won't play as much?
and they don't want to play anymore. They give up their dreams in some cases of being a professional gamer themselves. That's at least what we have. One professional gamer came out and like he shared screenshots. He's got everything. He's kept the receipts.
How much is he getting? Like, how much can you make?
$7 an hour.
Is that it? No way.
That's how much
That's
you got
what it
paid.
is.
That's it?
How much would you-
$7.20.
How much would you have to get paid to crush a child's dreams, Nikki?
I guess
Free.
that feels like I know, right?
Free.
No, that's a specialty job, so I felt like you get more money.
Well, when you see that the parents are paying the pro gamer $7 an hour,
That's not a lot.
you see why they don't want their own child to become a professional gamer.
Yeah,
That's the kind of
exactly.
money he could be making. If he's picking up, they say, like, this guy says he played against this kid for 5 hours, so he made $35. If that's, I mean, I'm the type of guy I like to get extra money here and there.
And if you were playing anyways.
I guess, but
$5
$35 doesn't feel. Yeah, that $35 for 5 hours feels like not a really great use of my time.
Well, there's two parts to this. The first part is when I saw this article and it says to beat the children, I thought, oh, it's
Now
not
we're
like
talking.
beating in the game. I thought they're hiring people to just beat up the
Yeah.
They're picking gamers. I would have picked like an
Stop playing those
MMA
games.
fighter.
Yeah, that's right.
kids. I thought that's a bold move.
Yeah,
We're going with
And then-
professional
That seems
gamers.
illegal.
Why?
Yeah.
The second one is, okay, yeah, you're helping the younger kid then not have a gaming addiction, but you're fueling the professional gamer.
Yeah, but he's
You're
not your
fueling
kid.
That
so
kid
who
already
cares?
made it, you know?
He's making $7 an hour.
Yeah, he's making
made
big
it.
money doing it.
He's got it made. No, I actually think, I don't know what you guys think about it. I think this is a brilliant strategy. This is great parenting because either one, you kick the kid of their addiction, right? They give up their dream of
embarrass
being.
them.
You give up their dream of being a professional gamer. They can move on to something more realistic. Or, what about this? The professional gamer just kicks the crap out of him. The kid's just embarrassed.
In the game.
in the game.
And in real life.
And the kid is just he's down bad, but he uses his motivation. And he's like, I'm going to be the best gamer ever. I'm not going to let this stop me. I got to train even harder. I got to game even harder.
The parents have to
I
shell
gotta
out more
drink
money.
even more Monster
Yeah.
energies and sit even longer in front of this screen until I can be a professional gamer and get revenge on this dude. And they move on to a professional gaming career. Either way, it's a win-win, right?
Where they make $10 an hour. Wow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I do also want to know, too, like, if you ever found someone who was, like, super addicted to gaming and you found the numbers out on, like, how much they game, like, how is it actually compared to if you game a lot? And, like, should you be worried?
Yeah. Or how does it compare to, like, a full-time job?
Yeah, that's
you
your
Or
a
job.
pro
any
gamer?
skill. Like, if you spent that time doing anything that's actually productive, like, how good would you be at that task? Probably so good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the 10,000 hour rule or whatever, the lots of thousands of hour rule. I guess you're going to be really good at games if you keep playing them, although that hasn't worked for me, but for others. And but you also could be doing something so much more valuable with so much. It takes up so much time. Is all.
Well,
is
it
all
just
we're
depends.
saying.
Hang on. We're not here running the
I mean,
military
well,
style,
yeah.
thing.
No, we don't want to kick you of your addiction. It's just saying if that's what you do, just
Well,
all
if it's
the
an
time.
addiction,
Yeah,
that's
we wanna
different.
help.
If it's just a hobby, that's one thing. But if it's an addiction, maybe we just slow it down a little bit. And if you're a
Yeah.
parent trying to figure out how to get your kids off the game, you know what you do? You just take it away.
Oh.
But I mean, that would be crazy. I mean, you should go hire a professional gamer. That makes way more
Dang.
sense than just being an adult
But then
and
that
takes it
interrupts,
away.
that interrupts their gaming time.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
then they're gonna be they're gonna be bothering you. But no, that's a good tip. You should be a parent.
No, just take it away.
It's one day. It's the
You
riot.
only know because you had it all taken
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
The Riot with Hudson and Nikki on Radio U.
Tonight, our Radio U Riot Facebook page and YouTube channel will be home to our Riot Christmas party, where you can join us live and watch along in real time as we share our decorated cookies, assuming that Isaiah brings his in.
Everybody gets theirs in.
Also, we'll be trying a bunch of candy canes, which are definitely here. We'll be answering your questions. If you want to text one in at 8772 Radio U.
Thanks to Jeff. He just sent in. We're not answering it now. We'll answer it
Okay.
tonight. But best and worst Christmas gift you've gotten when you were
That's
younger.
a good question.
So we'll answer that later.
And then also we have our Christmas gift exchange, and that's what I want to talk about real quick is, Nikki, I know you've gotten the gifts.
Yeah.
You've gotten your gifts wrapped and ready. Mine are, I haven't wrapped them. I haven't packaged them up all nice, but I've got my gifts for you guys. But what I'm worried about is, Isaiah, this is what I don't care. If you don't bring cookies, whatever.
I'm bringing cookies. What
But
do you
if
mean?
you don't, I'll live, you know?
But don't forget the gift cards, is
The
what you're
gift-
saying?
You need to bring gift cards.
I'm going to bring everything. When have I ever not gotten something done?
Oh, no,
I've always gotten it done, and I've always showed up prepared.
Just at the very last minute.
I don't know about
Just
that.
at the last minute. I've
I'm
never
more
not
worried.
gotten it done.
I'm more worried that it's not even wrapped. Like it'll just come in, he'll grab them on the way in.
What
No,
about-
I know for sure. Do we remember last year? I'm just wondering. Anybody remember the best gift wrapped gifts? Mine. Because I worked at a
Debatable.
toy store my
Debatable.
entire life, and I wrapped them up real nice.
I don't care how they're wrapped. I just want my gift card. I'll tell you what.
You think I'd show up here without the gift cards or
No,
without
but
the
I-
cookies?
You showed up here on Monday without milk.
Oh, well, that's because you didn't remind me.
That's what he's doing now.
What
He's
do you want
reminding
from
you.
me?
I mean, usually, Nikki, can you get extra gift cards in case he forgets?
No, I am not
Hey, you know
doing
what?
that.
You get extra gift cards. I just won't get them. Then that's perfect.
Oh
that
my
sounds perfect.
gosh.
That sounds
No,
even better.
I do feel like a part of me, just a tiny part of me, feels like your mom's gonna step in sometime
No,
today.
I talk to my mom every morning on the phone, and she's been asking me for the past 3 days. So what's the plan with the gift cards and the
She's
cookies?
worried.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll figure it out Thursday when the party is.
Now that it's Thursday,
Can I tell you one reason why I'm worried? It's nothing about you.
you're worried because you won't get a gift card.
Well, yeah, but no, it's not. It's not anything specific to you, except that I know you haven't bought yours yet. But let me tell you a story. When I was in college at broadcasting school, we
went to school for this.
we did a Secret Santa where we each drew a name of somebody else in the class. I got a guy named Dan, big Ravens fan. So, there was I think it was a $25 limit or so. I got Dan a Baltimore Ravens wallet.
Nice.
Real cool.
Nice.
Great deal on
Velcro and everything.
that. He appreciated that.
Only the
I
finest.
put a lot of thought into what I got Dan. And my Secret Santa was a guy named Ryan. Ryan gave me an iTunes gift card.
What's wrong with
25
that?
Nice.
It's great.
I get home to put in I'm ready. I'm going to buy
Oh,
some
no.
music. I'm going to buy something cool. It was not. He just took it off the rack.
Oh, he
It's like,
stole it?
he's not going to say anything, and I never have until today.
Oh,
Ryan,
my
I know what
gosh.
you did. I know what you did, and I'm still upset about it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
hard. That's a bold move.
You see why I see, we talked about this yesterday. Christmas gift giving is a competition to me,
Yeah.
and I don't want to lose. And that year I lost.
Now, do you
And-
think Ryan just didn't know? Like, you don't just pull it off the rack. You have to go
No.
get it activated.
No, Ryan knew.
He had no idea.
Ryan,
You think he knew?
He 100% knew what he was doing.
You're just being cheap.
Yeah, he was. That was Ryan.
Wow.
That was
Okay.
Ryan
That's
if I
not
ever
a-
knew him.
Nice
Listen.
guy. Other than that, I mean, we were friends.
That's
kind
not
of.
Isaiah.
Yeah, you think I'd steal?
I don't know. You kind of even look like Ryan.
Ah,
Actually.
no way Ryan was this good looking. Are you
Is it
crazy?
stealing if you take a gift card off the rack
That's
and
not
don't add any
activated?
money?
And don't activate it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So I had to reopen that wound.
I'll show
So
up tonight with
please,
some things.
Please bring a gift
I
card.
can't wait
tonight.
to just sweep the whole thing. I'm going to win in every event.
Get him iTunes.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the worst of the riot. Since you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, and check out riot.radiou.com for even more riot.